Hello, geometry students. We have another short video. I know that you're going to be happy. The fact this one is very, very short. We're not doing regular notes. What I'm basically doing is giving you a supplemental video to the 1.5 notes. In lesson 1.5, we learned about angle bisectors. And so this video is going to teach you how to construct angle bisectors. So you are going to not need to take regular notes, but you will need your ruler, your compass, and your protractor for these notes. So if you need to put the video on pause to go get those, please do. This is going to be, again, notes that go with lesson 1.5. So we can put a 1.5 if we want here, and then just write the word constructing angle bisectors. I'm not going to need you to really write down any other words as part of the notes. You're just going to be drawing along with me. So feel free to pause the video as much as you need to, and I can also answer questions about this during Zoom. But the first step says to use the straight edge to draw any angle. I have found that typically it's easier to do this with an acute angle. So I would recommend drawing an acute angle on your paper with your ruler. So that is the first thing that you need to do. And it says for the second step to label the vertex B. So you should have any size angle really. Acute's usually easier with the vertex labeled B. That's the first thing you need to do. Then go ahead and place your compass at the vertex and draw a large arc that intersects both sides of the angle. Now when you do this, please make sure that you have tightened your compass so that you can keep that setting. So I'm going to put my tip on B, and I'm going to draw a large arc that intersects both sides of the angle. And again, zoom in as you need to there. Label these points A and C. These are the points where the arc intersects the angle. So I've drawn my angle. I've labeled the vertex of that angle B. I put the tip of my compass on B and drew a large arc that intersected both sides of the angle. And those points of intersection are labeled as A and C. Now, the next thing we need to do is place the compass at point A and draw an arc to the right of A in the interior of the angle. So I'm going to put my tip at A, and again, I want the compass to be tightened so it doesn't move, and I'm going to draw an arc on the interior of the angle. The next step is to place our, keeping the same setting, place the tip on C and draw another large arc on the inside of the angle that intersects the first one. So first we put our tip on A and drew an arc on the interior of the angle. Then we're putting our tip on C and drawing an arc on the interior of the angle. Now when we do this by hand, it's never going to be absolutely perfect, and sometimes your compass is going to slip or wiggle. But when I test you on this, as long as I can see that you've taken the right steps and they're approximately in the right location, you will be fine. All right, now we can see that these two arcs on the interior of the angle intersect. We're going to label the dot where they intersect as D. Now, you're going to see in just a moment that this may not be absolutely perfect, but it's pretty close. All right, the final step that we want to do, and why don't we use our protractor for this so that we can say we used all of our tools, is to draw ray BD. So we want to draw a ray going from B through D here. That ray is bisecting the angle, and we can show that by putting arcs, if we would like, here and here to show that those two angles are exactly the same. They have the same measure, they are congruent. So that is how you bisect an angle. I hope that this is helpful, and feel free to watch the video more than once. Thanks guys, bye.